Hello there, Chaz here, and I'm showing you today Mountain Blade Warband Viking Conquest. Viking Conquest just got an update yesterday at the time of recording this, and is basically like a standalone expansion to Mountain Blade Warband. Well, it's sort of like DLC for Mountain Blade Warband, but I'm going to assume that most people who watch this video are maybe not familiar with Mountain Blade Warband. I know a few people are, but I'm going to treat it as if, like I'm introducing people to the series. Or, introducing people to the game, really. So Mountain Blade is kind of like a medieval sandbox simulator with a really interesting combat system, and it's kind of like Elite in terms of trading. I'm sorry my voice is cracking a little bit, it is late, and I had like half a recording done, but then Lizard Wizard fucking interrupted me again. So I went ahead and turned off the Steam overlay so he doesn't do that. I should do that with Skyrim. I think I already did that with Skyrim, so that he doesn't do it anymore. So, my apologies for that. Let me just get right into it. I'm going to play the tutorial first, to give you an idea of how it plays. You approach a field where the locals are practicing with weapons. You can practice here to improve your combat skills. So, I am generic blonde-haired mystery dude, and those are some people on horses. I already know the controls here, so I'm just gonna briefly show you the melee combat system. Yes, they are wielding metal swords. For some reason, this is a thing in Viking Conquest. The practice swords are made of metal and somehow don't injure people. Here's a veteran warrior. Hello there, we're polishing off our combat skills here with a bit of sparring practice. You look like you could use a bit of training. Why don't you join us and we can show you a few tricks. If you need explanation of any combat concepts, just ask and I'll do my best to fill you in. Let's do some sparring practice. Okay, so first of all, the most important thing to learn is blocking. Right click to block. Right click just before the enemy lands his attack, because by default, your blocking is automatic, like it will predict what way the enemy is about to attack. And, don't let yourself get hit like I do. Left click to attack. The direction of your attack depends on a number of different things, depending on how you set it in your options. It's just clang, clang. Down you go. Also, the difficulty settings by default have you take much less damage than enemies do. So, I'm just going to show you real quick. In the options right now, my attack direction is by movement keys. You can also do by relative enemy position, by inverse mouse movement, or by mouse movement. I prefer movement keys just because. But the general idea with movement keys or with mouse movement is, if you move in one direction, your character will pull their sword in that direction. So, like, moving to the left will have your guy pull their sword to the right, to the left, and then swing to the right. Moving to the right, pull the sword to the right, swing to the left. Moving forward will have you pull your sword overhead and do an overhead attack. And moving backwards will have you pull your sword back and thrust. So let's talk with the guy here and do some more sparring, because there is a technique that I want to try and show off if I can, which is very difficult to pull off, but once you get the hang of it, it's really useful. Let's see. So, there we go. What I'm doing is, just before my attack lands, if I raise my sword at just the right time, I just got an achievement called Holy Diver. Let's do another round. So, if I raise my sword just before his attack lands on me, it's very difficult to time it, but it's worth it. Let's see. There we go. That's called a chambered parry, and that basically blocks your attack and gives you the immediate opportunity to counterattack. But as you can see, I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. Down you go. You may also see the text in the lower left there, although it is a bit hard to see with all these textures. There is like a sort of physics-based combat system here. Let's come on, down you go. There's a physics-based combat system where the movement, like if you're moving while you swing your sword, you will do some additional damage based on how how fast your weapon was moving when it hit the enemy. This does also translate to horseback combat. So, like if you're on a horse and you swing your sword, you will basically destroy an enemy. But that's the basics of combat. I'm gonna go ahead and quit the tutorial and actually start. So there's going to be a bit of reading here as I launch the game. First off, I'm going to go for the sandbox campaign because I'm not really much for the storyline. Normal difficulty, so I can do shield bashing. Stamina is a thing, as is an armor penalty. So the heavier your armor, the less you're able to, the less wieldy you are when it comes to combat. I could add gore, but I'm not gonna. I do like the gore system, but I've never really seen it do anything for me. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. And let me just continue here. We are in the 9th century. Long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time. Yet several centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It is a brutal, dark and ruthless era of raw strength and survival, where men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. It is the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emergence of the kingdom of Alba. It awaits you. So, here we go. I'm going to be male, I'm going to be short, I'm going to be an adult, 23 to 40 years old, so I'm going to be like 25. Personality type, this is of the 4 humors, like the ancient temperaments. I agree most with being phlegmatic. I'm going to read the bit on the side here later. I'll include a timestamp or something to skip, if I remember to. Nationality, of course, I'm going to be Scoto-Pict. Father's occupation, it's going to be a merchant. Learnt while a child. Oratory, vocation, traveller. Religion, Christian, I'm going to keep it as that. You get to choose between pagan or Christian. Because I'm playing as a Scoto-Pict, I will be starting in the UK, where Christianity is basically rampant, and if I were to pick a pagan, everybody would absolutely hate me. So I'm going to be Christian. Right, let's read through the little bio here. You are an adult. You're at an age where a reasonable amount of experience and health meet. According to Galen's ancient temperaments, your personality is phlegmatic. Its element is water, and its Hippocrates humour is phlegm. It is associated with people who are calm, compassionate, self-content, reliable, shy, observant, and consistent. These people are also resistant to change, distant, relaxed, and reserved. Sounds about right. According to the 4 cardinal virtues recognized in the writings of classical antiquity, you most often exhibit wisdom. Also called prudence, it governs actions according to the dictate of reason, in order to choose the right response to any situation. Wisdom applies the ability to judge in advance the probable consequences of one's actions. You are Scot-Pict, a descendant of an ancient people of uncertain origin who inhabited parts of northern Britain, or of Goidelic invaders now mixed in. You were born years ago to a travelling merchant. You were always moving from one place to another, seeking to make a profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most, and gave you the best education they could, you found few chances to make friends on the road. When you did succeed to make a friend, you were always glad for the chance to sell them something. You spent your youth as a shop assistant. In the employ of a shopkeeper, you learned to attract people's interest and convince them with words. Travelling from one place to another in caravans to trade, you find out the customs of very different peoples and how to behave in each culture. Formerly, you were a traveller. Responding to the call of the road, you travelled from one village to another, trading whatever you could find. This is not a wealthy life, but you have become a master at getting a good price from even the most miserly of spinsters. Soon, you will be able to create your own trading empire. Your family baptized you into Roman Christianity, and you were fascinated by the stories that the priest told when he visited your village. Since those days, you remain devoted to that religion. Christianity is based on the scriptures, the testimony of Jesus' life, and the teachings of his apostles. So, that's that. What will the game's saving policy be? Allow me to quit without saving. Okay, so I've got to enter my name and distribute my attributes, skills, and weapon points. So I'm going to be Chaz. Let's see. I have 11 strength, 15 agility, 10 intelligence, and 7 charisma. So I'm going to boost my charisma, just because. And an extra point in agility, I think. Let me just focus on one-handed weapons, and I want power strike. I'll put 5 points in power strike. Let's see here. I'll keep leadership as is. Engineer I might use. First aid, I'll boost that a little bit. Tracking and looting, because looting's really good. Ooh, I got mind on the money as an achievement. Alright. Now to make my character, I already have a preset that I like to use. Let's see. This fine ponytailed gentleman here. And just give him darker hair. There we go. The graphics in this game are not perfect, as you have seen already, but I have fun with them. Oh god, what a beard. Can I like, yeah. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I say. What a fine moustache. Ah, there we go, a full beard. I like that. I like that beard. I'll hit. I'll make my face thinner, just a wee bit. I've gone full Scott new. Okay, done. I think I can just like, yeah, I can change my character's appearance here, I think, somewhere. If I want. Or at least I could in the base game. I guess not here. Ooh, wounds. Right. So, if I scroll out, you will see I'm round about Scotland here. If I move my map around, you see there is a Skewen. I have no idea what any of these places are, because this is in the 9th century. This was before I was born. Saying that is a bit of an understatement. Let's see. Edinburgh has changed colours since I last saw it. In fact, a few places have changed colours since I last saw them. As I said, there was a big update, so there's a lot to see here. So, humble beginnings. I'm gonna go to the... Shit, I lost myself. Oh, there I am. I'm gonna go to Cell Rigamand here. Oh, you're now viewing the world map. Left click on the map to move your party to that location. Enter the selected town or pursue the selected party. Good moment to save your game. Let's see, so F12 for quick saving. There we go. Cell Rigamand. Or Rigmanade? Rigmanade. There we go. The prosperous town of Cell Rigmanade is bustling with activity. Let's see, there's a number of options I can pick here. I'm going to trade with the locals. Trade with the goods merchant, because I have some wool in here that I can sell, just to give myself a little bit of a starting boost in capital. Let's assess the local prices while I'm here. Pennings is the local currency here in this setting. Let's see. As a party member with the highest trade skill, you try to figure out the best goods to trade in. You find out the following: buying linen here, linen, and selling at Tunsberg would bring a profit of 48 pennings per item. Bread would bring a profit of 2 pennings. Wool would bring a profit of 7 pennings. However, I don't usually do that. I like to go around the surrounding smaller villages and like buy goods from them. See, Bow Rigmanade South. This should be a small settlement here. I can also enter the village center, which, here we go. That's me! Oops. No, I didn't mean to bring out a sling, but okay. I've got a knife and a hatchet. Let me just stow that for now. I don't want the locals getting a bad idea of who I am. So this is going to be like a half-hour one-shot, just like Skyrim right now, which is a number of half-hour one-shots that happen to make a series. Good day, sir, and welcome to Balrigmanade South. I'm the leader of this village. Do you have any tasks I can help you with? Thank you, sir, but we do not really need anything right now. Let's see here. I want to buy some supplies. I will pay with gold. Of course, sir. Do you want to buy goods or cattle? I want to buy food and supplies. We have some food and other supplies in our storehouse. Come and have a look. I should be using I should be putting on a Scottish accent for this, but really, I can't be arsed right now. Tools. Buying price 451. Cheese 66. Nah. Don't really see anything here that I like the look of. I shall leave. Let's see. I could take a hostile action. Force peasants to give you supplies, steal cattle, enslave the villagers, loot and burn this village. Nah. Not gonna. I'll leave that to Joel from Vinesauce and his character Gorefast the Bloodfucker. What a ridiculous name for a character, but I love it. It's a very metal name. Okay. A Prunithage. Things have been shifted around since I last played it. This is a monastery. Ask if somebody wants to join you. There are some widows and orphans interested in joining and trying to find a new life with your soldiers. I wouldn't feel right hiring them. I'll leave. Skewen is the capital of Alban. Alba being the main kingdom, I suppose, here. Dundream is that's a fort, so I don't want to go there. I want to go to Balskewen East. That's just a small village. Now, one of the main reasons I had reservations about making this a full Let's Play is because this game can be a little bit slow-paced if you don't know what you're doing, and me, I do not know what I'm doing. Ooh, these guys have got barley and wheat. 9 coins for wheat, and 17 for barley. Sausages and chicken, I'll take those as well. 126 pennings for all that, sure. Cha-ching. Thanks for all the food. I'm gonna head to the capital now and sell it. Let's see, there we go. Heading towards Skewen. Ah, night falls. And my character is moving ridiculously slow. Because he's not used to this shit. Can I go walking about all the night? My legs is fierce there. Look at me walking all the way out of Skewen. And in I go. Christians are accepted here. The populace is indifferent to you. It is late at night and honest folk have abandoned the streets. Let me just trade with the locals then. 35 for sausages, 69 for chicken. I don't know if I'm making any profit here. I definitely am with the wheat and the... well, just with the wheat, really. Wheat, 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 and more wheat. Yeah, there we go. I really should see about getting more armor. Let's head back. There is another way for me to make money, and I'm gonna have to wait until the day. But I'm gonna take a stroll through the town. Seeing as honest people have abandoned it, I might as well see who's left. There's a weaponsmith, and don't have the armorer. Good day. What can I do for you? I like your armors, but I need something more special. Sorry, friend, but my art is for the men of fame only. Come back when you've made a name for yourself. Okay. Looking for some equipment. Show me what you have. Oh wow, there's some expensive stuff here. I can't afford any of this. Maybe like the hoods and stuff, but farewell. I can't afford that. I haven't got all that much money. I got muckle money. Muckle. That's one of my favourite words, is muckle. That means much. And if you ask somebody, or if somebody asks you how much of something you have and you don't have much, you can say, "Nae muckle, just a puckle." I honestly don't know where that came from. Ooh, mysterious nighttime music. Mysterious nighttime feast. Fa leaves bread and cheese out at night. Ah, the meese are gonna get it. Right, so I'm gonna wait overnight. There we go, it's daytime now. There we go. Can I visit the training grounds? Yes, I can. Nice. Good day, friend. If you came to watch the tournaments, you came in vain. There won't be a tournament here anytime soon. Tournaments? Oh god, the angle. I just got a MySpace angle on my medieval character. Tournaments. So they hold the tournaments here. Yes, you should see this place during one of the tournament fights. Everyone from the town and nearby villages comes here. The crowd becomes mad with excitement. Anyway, as I said, there won't be an event here soon, so there isn't much to see. Except there is an official duel every now and then, and of course we have melee fights almost every day. Tell me about the melee fights, as I take a selfie. The fighters and knights get bored waiting for the next tournament, so they have invented the training melee. It is a simple idea, really. There are no rules, no teams, everyone beats each other until there is only one fighter left standing. Sounds like fun, eh? Is there a reward? There is, actually. Some of the wealthy townsmen offer prizes for those fighters who show great skill in the fights. If you can beat 3 opponents before going down, you'll earn 5 pennings. You'll get 10 pennings for striking down at least 6 opponents, 25 pennings if you can defeat 10 opponents, and 60 pennings if you can survive long enough to beat 20 opponents. If you can manage to be the last man standing, you'll earn the great prize of the fights, 250 pennings, even. Sounds good, eh? Can I join too? Right after I make this duck face? You would have to be out of your mind not to. Of course, the melee fights are open to all. Actually, there's going to be a fight soon. You can go and hop in if you want to. Good, that's what I'm going to do. So, they strip you down to your skivvies and give you a weapon, a randomly selected weapon. They've decided to screw me over and give me a quarterstaff and a shield. I can't do directional attacks with the shield out, so I have to get rid of the shield. Let me just do that. Ow. Come on. There we go, that's one down. Ow. There we go. Thump. Ooh. Ow. There we go. I got at least 3 enemies. Ooh, ow. I got stabbed in the arse and knocked unconscious. Yeah, you put up quite a good fight there. Good moves. You definitely show promise. And you earned a prize of 5 pennings for knocking down 4 opponents. I'm gonna have another fight. Ah, they're giving me a sword and a shield this time. Good. The shield only lasts for a certain amount of time. Well, for a certain amount of hits, really. Yep, just everybody line up to get murderized. Well, I say murderized, but just knocked out. Yeah, just scream as you're knocked unconscious. Perfectly fine. Down he goes. There. That horizontal thrust absolutely knocked you unconscious. That's totally how this works, right? Come on. Ah, you bastard, you stole my kill. I mean, my knockout. Oh, come on, let's see if I can... oh, I got backstabbed. I was trying to see if I could do a chambered parry. It's really difficult for me to do. It's really difficult for me to do in actual combat. Good fight. Managed to take down no less than 6 opponents. Of course, we earned a prize money of 10 pennies. One more, and they've given me the quarterstaff again. So let me just get rid of this. Okay, I want to be not outnumbered. Yeah, you guys fight each other. God, what a fucking mess this fight is. Yeah. Well, I've got 3. So I'll get my 5 monies. I need to leave now. I need my bruises to heal. And to take more selfies, apparently. Okay, let's see here. I could hire men at the mead hall. But I'll leave for now. And I will travel further north to Bal-Onlay. I think that's how it's pronounced. Man, reminds me, I haven't been to Ballater in forever. Whoa, renegades, 20 of them, Jesus Christ. Nope, nope, leave me alone. There's only one of me, there's 20 of you, fuck that noise. I'm gonna buy some supplies here. Oh wow, you don't have much in the way of tradables. I mean, you have food, and you have timber. But I don't know what the demand for timber is, that's the thing. So I'll leave. So there's a renegade camp over there. Arl Mirkal, I think. I have no idea how any of these names are pronounced. So this is a pretty relaxed game actually, but it's also a little bit strenuous. Oh right, this isn't the village. I'm sorry. What about up here? Bal Mirkal. I think it might be another. Let me check. I don't think it's a fort. It looks like a village to me. There I'm wandering along. There we go. Let's buy some supplies from here. They have hides, they have wheat, they have honey. Buy some hides and see if we can get a decent price for them. I don't actually know. I don't usually have much luck with trading hides. I don't know. I still don't know much about this. We're almost half an hour in, so I might as well, you know, wrap up. I'm not quite sure how to wrap up though. If there was a fight, maybe. And now it's nighttime again. Ah well. You know what? I'm gonna head into Art Mirkal and rest there for the night. Thank you for watching the video, I thought. I apologize that there wasn't much interesting in here, but you know, I thank you for watching anyway. Bye bye.